Welcome back, everybody. Blueprints, day 301. It's a lot of days. Coming up on a year. I wonder if anything interesting happens when you hit day 365 or 367 or 66. I don't know. I can't do math. Depends if it's a leap year or not, I guess, right? Is it a leap year? Does the calendar tell us how many days are in February? Ambiguous. Actually, we can tell if it's a leap year or not because it was 1993, right? Which is not a multiple of 4. Therefore, it cannot be a leap year. Wait, but no, when it is a leap year. This would be a leap year. I'm on day 300, so I'm already past February. But there was a February 29th in 1994, I believe. Interesting. This is not a shrine. This is a trading post. I really missed the trading post. I want to do more trading post runs. But I can't because our goal is to do shrine runs for the foreseeable future. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need at least 5 more shrine runs. 5 more 7-day shrine runs. And if I get a new room on every single day, which is quite unlikely, then I'll be done with the shrine madness. I'm still kind of confused about why drafting the sonnet outer just doesn't work at all. Why it's like a complete bug. Some kind of weird bug. Maybe they don't want you to start the day with 90 steps. I don't know. This is not the shrine. Dang. Dang nabbit. And there's even a sledgehammer in there. I wish I could use the other outer rooms. I really hate the shrine run because I can't use any other outer rooms ever. Even after I get the shrine, I have to use the outer room to draft the other rooms. It's so much less fun. I like picking the outer room. I like the trading post a lot. The hovel is kind of okay sometimes. Alright. We got our allowance. Let's skippity doo daddle over here and clickety clack on the clackety click click on the door, and then yakety yak don't come back inside of the shrine with the coins and the gold. Oh my god, come on, man. Come on, man. Yep, it's boring. I know. Feel free to fast forward, watching 2x, skip to the next episode, click on a different YouTube video that's more interesting. I don't know, man. I can't control the RNG. As far as I know, there's no way to guarantee that you get shrine in the outer room unless you waste the last day of the shrine getting shrine in the outer room. That's actually an interesting strategy. Maybe I should do that. I'd never considered it, but I could use my last monk. So instead of having 7 outer room days, I could do 6 outer room days, and then on the 7th day, I could call it a day in the shrine, which would guarantee that I get a shrine outside the next day, which would actually save me at least 2 days of resetting, potentially many more days. Because normally you have to put the outer room, the last outer room out here, and then the next day you have to roll for shrine. That's maybe a clever strategy, and it would save this nonsense. I think that's the new rule. The new rule is on the last day of the shrine, you call it a day in the shrine. Wait, no, but I'm not going to have the... What am I saying? I'm not going to have the shrine in the outer room on the last day of the shrine. So I can't call it a day in the shrine, because I won't have the shrine. Okay, I guess that's a flawed strategy. Guess you have to roll for shrine no matter what. I'm mostly just rambling because I'm trying to, like, kill the dead air while we just monotonously reset the game over and over again. That's how I got to day 301, by the way, is trying to roll for shrine over and over and over again. I didn't actually do 300 days worth of full runs, obviously. Oh, Oh man, the RNG, please. You're killing me, man. Usually I'm pretty lucky with this. Might be the longest I've ever had to try to get shrine. It's so boring. I wish there was a turbo button that I could just run at like 200 times speed and just click the door really quickly. Or at least skip the stupid cutscene. Like, why can't I hold right click and skip this cutscene and just like spawn in there? Or hit spacebar or something. Even having to hold the button to skip the cutscene is kind of a bad design. Like, just let me hit escape or spacebar or any button to like skip the cutscene, you know? Maybe escape, because you might accidentally hit the spacebar and then be kind of sad that you skipped an important cutscene the first time, but let's be honest, the game's designed to be played over and over again. Like, it should be a lot easier to skip things that take a long time. Yeah, I wish there was a better way to, like, make an outer room appear when you want it to appear. In the late game, right? Maybe it's something that's super hard to unlock, but I feel like, I don't know, once you've maxed out Spiral of Stars, there should be some kind of, like, better power-up that you get. Like, the end of Spiral of Stars is just a stupid thing that ends the game for you. It's completely useless. It should be like, okay, you can't use Spiral of Stars anymore, but now you can, like, pin your outer room to guarantee that you get it tomorrow. Or, I don't know, I guess that's not really what it would be. I don't know what it would be. I don't know, man. I just want the shrine. The shrine. Give me the shrine, please. Power lines for the shrine. Oh my god, thank god. We did it. Okay, now we have to count to 77. We should reclaim the throne at some point too. I have no idea what that does, but it seems important. In order to do that, we need the treasure trove and the crown, and then a shrine to get the box. Oh, fuck you. God damn it. I accidentally hit right click instead of clicking confirm. And then it deleted all my coins. This also needs a massive usability improvement. Like, obviously people are going to be rich in the end game, and obviously people are going to want to max out the shrine so that they can do interesting things. Like, it's clearly part of the game because putting things in the outer room does stuff, and there's like 100 rooms in the game. So the only way to know which ones do stuff without reading the wiki is to try them all. And the only way to try them all is to get the monk power like 100 times, which requires getting shrine like, I don't know, 100 divided by 7 times. Which is like a lot of times, man, so they should make it easier. At least easier to interact with the shrine, if not easier to get the shrine, you know? Okay, we don't need the den. I'll take a... I don't know why I got the study, it's kind of stupid. Okay, I'm not sad about it though, because we got gems. I do like some gems. I like me some gems. Observatory, sure, I guess we have the gems to spare. We can get Inkwell. I don't particularly want Draxus. Don't click the spiral, don't click Draxus. I don't see Draxus today. Okay, we got a million useful things. Pretty cool. Let's go this way. Let's draft. Do we have any items? We don't have any items to lose. Let's throw a dead end lost and found here, because maybe we get repellents. Not that that is particularly useful or anything. What could we repel? I don't know. We also do have the king bonus if we want to use that to get a particular room at some point. I feel like there's enough rooms left that I can just chance upon one, but I don't know. Maybe we should try something. Rotunda Remate Office Machinarium. I feel like I spelled Machinarium wrong. Isn't it like machine? Machinarium? Master bedroom, locker room, library. We could get lavatory. Let's just do double observatory. Is there a limit to how many stars you can have? A key, a sail, an inkwell, a Florealis, an apple delicious. I wonder if that stacks. Apples are extra delicious. I assume it doesn't. Would be kind of interesting if it did. Kitchen, sure, I guess. We could get a morning room, perhaps. Chef salad. Okay, that gave me 0 steps. Probably that was stupid to buy, but whatever. Maybe we should have waited until we got a silver spoon or something. We're not at the edge of the map yet. We need to go to the right. Chapel will help us get to the right. So let's pick a chapel. Dave Chappelle. Commissary is a dead end. That's awful. These are all awful. We need to redraw. Let's use stars to redraw, not gems. Oh god, these are all so bad. Fine, we'll do this. We get something, we get car keys. That's completely worthless to me. Nothing else. Courtyard, I'll definitely take courtyard. I will take the gems. Ooh, we get flowers today. I don't know why. I guess it's based on the soil. To use one of our keys, probably not that strategic. I kind of regret that. I don't know why I used the key. That was a terrible idea. Okay, this is like C7. Which is a long ways away. Treasure trove? Have throne room or trophy room? I mean, this gives us a lot of money. Does that actually help us? Probably not. But I mean, sure. Oh, we do get the orb. That's cool, I guess. When you pick up Royal Scepter, choose a color. Which color do we want today? Veranda? Solarium? Is that green? Let's do green rooms today. Give me the coins, please. I'm using my mash left click macro to get the coins. I'm not going to open that because I only have 1 key. We need keys like really badly. This is fine. We have a lot of gems. Maybe there's a key in here. That is quite helpful. We do not have a shovel, sadly. Let's go west, I guess. Wait, master bedroom? Spare master bedroom. Does that count as master bedroom? I don't think so, but I'm gonna take it because it gives me steps or something. I don't know. Something like that. Conference room. I think this is worth it because we have like infinity redraws with the inkwell, so this is fine. Oh, aquarium is technically a green room, I guess, right? So that's why we're getting so many. Okay, still no shovel. Let's go south. And then back east, potentially. Boudoir works. This is a super janky map layout, but it's fine. Let's go grab the gem in case we need it. We probably won't. We could have got it on the way back, but it's fine. We do still kind of need keys. Solarium, call it a day. I don't know. I'm kind of liking this run, though. This is a pretty nice... This is a pretty nice map. Like, we're getting a lot of cool rooms, but I guess... It doesn't really matter because we found the thing we need, right? So I guess we just take it and then that's that. You can't actually see through these windows, which is interesting. Can you? I don't think so. This is a weird room. Okay, well, I mean... Oh, nice. We got a gem. I guess that's that. We did get the Royal Scepter. Wait. How does this work? If you call it a day in a green room, Royal Scepter will not be lost. Oh, so we get to keep Royal Scepter tomorrow because we're in a green room. So we should do all the rooms in like the order of their color. I kind of wonder if that stacks with the king bonus. I don't know. But let's call it a room in Solarium and then put that in the outer room tomorrow and see what happens. That's the idea. I assume nothing's going to happen, but I mean, I don't know. A lot of the green rooms did at least let you see the shrine. But this one has like fully opaque windows. So unless the weird lighting difference in the outer room lets me see through the walls, and I don't think it's going to do anything. And they looked painted. I mean, they could be opaque, but like the texture wasn't Actually, maybe all the windows are that texture. I don't know. I don't know. One way to find out, and that's to do the long, boring, slow walk over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house in order to see what is in the solarium. We have to use one of our gems. This is actually kind of good, though, if you think about it, because it lets us get rooms that we normally wouldn't get, rooms that we made rare, like the library and the bookshop and stuff. Ah, yeah, solarium is the thing that tells you how to open the cloister. Okay, you cannot see through the windows, as I expected. What is going on here? Is that a glitch? Why is there like a T in the wall? What is this? Is that always there? I don't remember seeing that before. There's like a weird spotlight in this room. It's right above the ceiling. But why is there a T on the wall? What is this? Does it mean something? I don't know why there's a T. What the heck? There's a T shape in the windows? Weird. That's my note. My note is, for some reason the windows are a T shape, but I don't know why, and it doesn't seem important. Alright, now what? Now we go back in the house and we find another room. And we get to keep... Wait. Where's the scepter? I thought we were supposed to keep the scepter. I called it a day in a green room. Is that a glitch? Seems like a bug. I'm supposed to have the scepter still. Maybe if you have the king power, you don't get to also keep the scepter. Because they kind of do the same thing. Maybe they don't stack. Maybe they override one another. I have no idea. I don't know why I don't have a scepter. That's bizarre. Let's go with green again. I like green. Den, sure, I'll take a gem. We might need the gem to buy something green. Conservatory is green. I probably shouldn't have taken that, but whatever. We should make freezer more common. We actually need freezer. We should make freezer way more common. It's actually pretty good. Because you can thought and get a bunch of resources. It's not that hard to thought if you know what you're doing. Passageway commonplace. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just make freezer less rare. Boudoir, dining room, workshop. I don't know. Don't really care about any of these. Gymnasium. That's pretty easy to get. This is kind of pointless to take right now. Pretty sure we already tunneled this, so taking tunnel here is also kind of pointless. We could do study. It's a dead end. But it gives us 2 gems, which is useful. In a way. Is this a seal? No, it's just a cog wheel. Kind of looks like a realm sigil, you know? Storeroom. This is still kind of useless. I guess we'll just put more dead ends. I'm pretty sure we've done storeroom outside. We haven't done speakeasy, interestingly. I think maybe I made that room rare. I don't remember seeing it in a while. Let's go east before we go north, maybe. Aquarium costs a gem, but we have plenty of gems, so let's take it. We might get another gem. We don't. Okay, no shovel. Commissary. This could possibly give us gems as well. Indeed, it gives us gems. We could buy some keys. They're a bit expensive, but I'm a billionaire, so it's fine. Should we buy all of them? I don't know, why not? Give me all the resources. Aquarium. I still don't want spare master bedroom. I don't know why I'm drawing that every single time now. That's kind of strange. I'm pretty sure I said to make green rooms more common, not bedrooms, but for some reason we're getting the bedroom every single time. This is fine. Why are we getting so many aquariums? I mean, technically they have green in them, so maybe that's why. I'm surprised I have this many aquariums in my pool though. I have 3 aquariums. Like, how many did I add to my draft pool? This is pointless. We don't really have any tomorrow rooms, but I'm gonna take clock tower just to get out of the draft pool. Maybe I will walk upstairs. Usually I don't feel like it, but I'm gonna walk upstairs and see if there's a stopwatch today. Or maybe a gem or a key or something useful. Maybe there's something useful. Anything? Compass. Not really worth the walk, but it was nice to see the clock tower again, right? Look how beautiful it is. Incredible. Alright, how do we get out of this place? We made way too many dead ends. I think we want to go back to entrance hall and draft north. That seems like the play. We did take, oh, we didn't take observatory. Okay, we have no rerolls, so this is actually quite risky. This is fine. I can't believe I have this many aquariums in my draft pool, though. Like, we don't even have chamber of mirrors. I've actually duplicated it 3 times, at least. Somehow. We could do spare master bedroom here. This is a fair bit of footsteps now. Did I click purple? I swear I clicked green. Why do we keep getting this? Spare master bedroom. That's so weird. I'm gonna take hallway though, because it's a tomorrow room, and I needed that for something. Oh, for the clock tower to get keys tomorrow. This is a good place for planetarium. We have 1 door north, which is a bit risky, but we do have a die that we can grab here. We do have a key, which maybe does something eventually. We have a dig spot. We got some coins. We have 6 keys. I think we can afford to open this and maybe get more keys or gems. Totally worth it. That's why I always risk it. Unless I only have like 1 or 2 keys left, I pretty much always want to do that risk. We do have another north door over there. Lost and found. I don't really want to lose these items. I like the shovel. Do we have... Wait, we have battery pack shovel. If we get workshop... I guess we already got something from the workshop. What do we get from the workshop? The battery pack. If we find a broken lever, we could go back and make power shovel. I don't think we're going to do that, though, because it's kind of far away. It would be hard to get back to the workshop. Courtyard here is totally fine. I will take that. I will take my gems. I will take my metal detector. We need metal detector to make burning glass, right? What did I want burning glass for? Oh, to melt the things in the freezer while it's in the outer room. I don't think that's going to do anything special, though. Garage. This is nice. I'll take the terrace. Save a bunch of gems since we made green rooms more common. Also, I might need this. I should check if I need any of the rooms I've drafted. Conservatory, courtyard, terrace. What are the green rooms left that I need? I need veranda. Maybe I should sort these by color. Is it just veranda? Oh, and greenhouse. Veranda and greenhouse are the 2 rooms that I'm looking for. Also, I assume you can't change this, right? Yeah. Cannot change it mid-run. That would be way too OP. We could do walk-in closet, or we could do observatory. Let's do walk-in closet. Maybe we get more dice. More gems. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. We already dug that spot. Let's go this way. Special keys. What do we have? That's... Prism key's not going to do anything here. We have 10 keys. That should be enough. We shouldn't need the master key anymore. Conference room. We could do mage chamber. Less likely to find items. That's kind of lame. We could do secret passage, which is guaranteed to give us 3 green rooms to choose from. So let's see what kind of green rooms we get. Between the king banner and secret passage, we should be able to guarantee we get rooms that we want, right? Oh, I don't want to do this. Wait, if I do this, would I get yellow rooms instead of green rooms? Or does it just not work? This is a really stupid idea, but... What the fuck? Oh, secret passage is a hallway. I thought it was yellow. That's kind of weird. So you can force secret passage to be orange regardless of which book you click by using the prism key. Yeah, not ideal. Definitely not what I wanted here. We have a lot of keys, so I think we can do Great Hall. Let's try to go left. That was very lucky. You know what? I'm fine with doing Spare Master bedroom now. It's enough steps that it's worth it. I hear metal detector beeping. I'm not sure I care. Wait, patio? Have we done patio? Have we really done patio? I don't remember that one. Man, we've done most of them. Closed exhibit, dovecote. We've done both of those. Interesting. All right, we do have plenty of doors north, so I'll take patio. I'll take the gem. I'll dig whatever's in the dig spot. Nothing of interest. That's a rock. Thought it was a dig spot. I was looking at my other screen. I saw it in the corner of my eye and I was like, ooh, dig spot. Never mind, that's a rock. Foyer, chapel, gymnasium. We do need gymnasium. We could just throw the run right here and pick gymnasium. But that's pretty easy room to get. This run is going really well. Maybe we should try for a harder room to get. I think we should try for the veranda or for the greenhouse this run. Let's actually take gymnasium. Wonder if we could peek. Are there any shoes? I don't see any shoes. So I'm not gonna go in there. But yeah, let's try to use our green power effectively here. I guess we go this way and then we go north. Yeah, screwing up the secret passage was kind of dumb, but I just wanted to see what Prison Key did in case it was something special. Conference room is fine because Great Hall will almost certainly let us get the foundation the other way. We need more green rooms, though. We're not getting that many green rooms. I guess greenhouse can maybe only appear on the side. Maybe actually, yeah, veranda and greenhouse can probably only appear on the side ranks, right? That makes sense. We could take attic. Have we done secret garden? I'm pretty sure we did. Dining room is sort of a waste. I don't really like any of these. I think I should use a die. Let's do corridor. We already did locksmith. We did corridor. If you have exactly 2 hallways, that's kind of pointless. We have over 100 gold. This is kind of expensive. Observatory is probably better, but I'm gonna take this just for the super rare chance that we get something good here, which almost never happens, but let's just try. Usually we get nothing, but in the event we do get something, okay, I mean, plus 10 everything is pretty nice. It's not the 4 allowance tokens, but it's definitely a good run to continue. We don't have the broken lever, so we can't play the slot machine. Not that I really need to. We could do drafting studio, I guess. Why not? Actually, we need drafting studio, and I made this room super rare, so maybe I'll throw drafting studio outdoors. That could also be smart. Lost and found, observatory. I don't really know why I'm drafting at this point. I have gymnasium and drafting studio, both of which are drawing room? Yeah, drafting studio. Okay, don't click the spiral, that would make me very sad. There's like a million more resources for us. 222 stars, that's a lot of stars. We could swap our stars and our allowance actually, that would maybe be a good idea at this point. We do need trophy room as well. I mean, now we have some tough choices. Probably we should throw this away. I think I'm gonna do drafting studio. Like, I'm just gonna end the run right there. I know it's kind of silly to end the run with this many resources. Unless, actually, you know what, let's keep it going in case we get a freezer. That's our new goal. Maybe I just force a freezer by redrawing a million times. Yeah, passageway works. That doesn't really work. I wish I could rotate. We have 10 dice. Let's just redraw until we get one that goes the right direction. Actually, this is fine too. I'll take showroom. We have a bunch of junk in our inventory, but yeah, moon pendant. We will take. Oh, we actually don't have. Okay, I thought we had way more gold than that. How do we have no gold? What did we buy? What did we actually buy? Oh, we rolled the casino. That's what we did. Okay, yeah, I'm mostly just looking for freezer now to save some of these resources for tomorrow. Because that would make tomorrow's run way more pleasant. It's not necessary, but we'll just try, see what happens. Passageway, sure, why not? We don't really need it anywhere else, so we'll just waste it here. Trying to make this go by quick. We have 12 keys. We can't save keys for tomorrow anyways. I'll take the vegetable room. I'll try to go north. Freezer, perfect. Alright, we're good. Good to go. Let's go back. Yeah, so we'll start tomorrow with 15 gems. That just makes our job a little more pleasant, you know? But we're definitely going to call it a day here. We don't have the master key in our inventory. We have moon pendant. Maybe it'll save something useful. And did we do the outer room today? We did solarium. I'm pretty sure we wrote down what that did, which was nothing. Let's just double check our notes. Solarium. Oh yeah, there's a T-shape in the window. That's what we wrote. For some reason, there's a T-shape in the window. Probably not important, but it's a random thing I noticed. Alright, so tomorrow we're going to get the drafting studio, or what is it called? Yeah, drafting studio in the outer room, which is completely worthless. Actually, that's another interesting thing. Yeah, there's so many insane early game strategies once you know about the monk bonus and the shrine. Although, I guess you're not going to have 77 allowance in the early game, right? So, but you could get that money from somewhere. Like, you could get a vault or something. If you can collect 77 coins, even if you can't get 77, just pay for the shrine, get monk, and then just put the drafting studio outdoors as many days in a row as you can. And keep calling it a day there, and then you can basically get all the rooms, like all the blueprints from the drafting studio back to back to back in the early game very easily. Which is kind of cool. Ooh. I'm glad I did freezer, because 2 gems in the beginning of the run is pretty brutal. Okay, I'm like pretty positive nothing interesting is going to happen here. That looks the same. There's still no new floor plan. It would be insane if just a random floor plan showed up here that you could choose. There's this, which is the same. Saturday, September 11th. Wow, it's already September 11th. That's kind of insane. What is this? Weird gold thing. Is the safe still here? Oh yeah, it is. Look at that. We don't have magnifying glass. Alright, well, nothing happened, but it's an insane early game strategy. NA, but insane early game strategy. Yeah, I'm just gonna write a note that that's actually kind of a cool idea, even though I'm gonna say add 2 trunks. I kind of want to investigate the bunk room. I'm gonna put bunk room back in the list of things to draft outside because I want to see what's in those 2 trunks. And I want to see if you actually always get the 2 trunks or if it was just pure RNG. So I'm going to put that back in the list of things to try again. It's kind of in the category of freezer. Like, it's not going to do anything, but maybe you want to thaw it anyways in case it does something. Alright, now what are we looking for? Man, we desperately need library into bookshop. We haven't even gotten library. I need to make library less rare. I seriously regret making library rare. Maybe I should just reset the rarity of everything. Honestly, that's not a terrible idea. These are really bad options. I hate all of these. Maybe I just get conservatory and I reset all my changes. It kind of seems worth it. Because then it would give me something to do in conservatory as well, because there's some things that I would want to make rare again. Because at the moment, there's not really anything that I want to change except stuff that I've already previously changed. I don't know. It would make the runs more difficult in a way as well. Whatever, we can do laboratory, I guess, it's fine. We also could have done lost and found. We probably would have lost the shovel, though. I like the shovel. Alright, let's do experiment setup, continue, each time find trash. Definitely we're doing this. Gain for every 2 hallways. A bunch of keys. Set your keys to 0. Let's do permanently increase your lockpicking skills. I don't know if there's a bound on that. I don't know what level my lockpicking skills are. The game really doesn't give me any information about what that does, or if I'm done with it yet. Did we get the gem? I don't remember. Looks like we got the gem. All right. Boudoir. We did laboratory outside. We still need lavatory, which is kind of crazy. Could do observatory. I kind of hate the path that it makes, but it's fine. It's fine. Don't click the spiral. I almost clicked it. That would have been bad. We want 4 doors is more common. I accidentally... Oh, I already clicked it. Never mind. Never mind. Either I'm blind or the animation played really slowly. I'm not sure which happened, but that's fine. That's fine. No harm, no foul. Rotunda, eh. Oh, we haven't done Rotunda. Again, it's a shame to throw away a run with like 7 billion resources, but we haven't done Rotunda, so I mean, call it a day. No point prolonging the inevitable. We have to end the run at some point, so we may as well end the run as soon as we find a room that we need, right? That's the goal. Doesn't matter how many resources we have, even though it feels kind of bad to throw away 1 million keys and gold and whatever. Yeah, I'd love to power the laundry room again. I wonder if I made the laundry room rare. So that's like a new passive goal, I think, is to reset the rarity of everything. Maybe that's a bad idea. Maybe that'll hurt us more than it'll help us. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't do that. I'm torn. We have 4 more days of monk bonus. Let's go to the outer room and draft whatever room I just did, which I forgot already what it was. Does it cost gems? What room did I just put out here? Oh god, it cost 3 gems. I can't click it. Fuck me. God damn it. I couldn't remember. I would have looked it up in the directory if I remembered what room it was, but I literally couldn't remember. Well, that's stupid. Alright, waste of time. Man, I wish there was a way to get more gems at the start of every run. You can get morning room or you can get freezer. I think those are the only 2 ways that I'm aware of. Maybe if you call it a day in a certain bedroom, you could do it. But obviously that would conflict with the shrine. Yeah, the things that cost more than 2 gems are an absolute nightmare to remember to draft in the outer room correctly. Absolute nightmare. This is common, that's fine. I love this room, it's great. I don't really want a compass. Attic. Yeah, I hate all of these. Hate all of them. With a fiery passion in my heart. I'll take this. I'll take magnifying glass, I guess. I don't know. I'll take all the items. It's whatever. If I get moon pendant, I'll be sad that I took all the items, but it's fine. We didn't increase our lockpicking skills. I guess that's one reason I should have continued the run yesterday, but whatever. Whatever. Everything's dead end. There's like a key or coin somewhere in there, but I don't care. I don't care. Ooh, this is I would love this, except it took all my gems, which is really bad. Actually, not that bad. Okay, I definitely regret picking up everything in the attic. But I don't regret buying Emerald Bracelet and not having to pay the gem cost of anything. That's actually fantastic. Yes, this should be common, of course. Alright, let's log into the computer and see if we find something Interesting. Each time you eat an apple, whenever you spend 2 more gems. Oh god, these are all bad. Can't spend 2 or more gems drafting a room if there's no gem costs. Gain an apple. Actually, let's do this. Okay. Apples give us allowance. Pretty pointless experiment. We could do security, sure, why not? It's free. The wrench is gonna drive me insane. Why did I pick up the wrench? I regret picking up the wrench. Alright, keycard system, set security level. This is gonna be low. Change offline mode to unlocked. Back. Exit. We could trigger the office from here. I don't think I care. Let's go west. Vegetable room. Do we need security outside? I don't think we need security lab room. Do we need showroom? No, we did showroom, workshop. Did we do attic? We did attic. Did we do boiler room? We did boiler room. Let's put a boiler room here. It's kind of... Oh, we can rotate though. We have the fancy compass thing. Wait, that's a horrible rotation. What the heck? Hello? Can you not rotate this the correct way? What the hell? There's no way to go in the other door for some reason. Okay, let's make boiler room more common. That's actually useful. We do have a shovel if there's a dig spot down here. I don't see one. Right, we have to turn on the power first. So let's do that. Let's activate, let's power the closer door so that we can come back and power the other door. Wait, that's a wall. Okay, what am I smoking? I forgot it didn't let me rotate, so they can't actually use all the doors. Apparently you can't come in through this door, which is kind of dumb. Kind of dumb. Okay, I hate that there's a negative effect here, but I would really love to get the laundry room. So I'm gonna waste this and hope I get the laundry room. Okay, this is something that has power. It could be weight room. Oh boy, that's a big rip. Let's just try to get the laundry room. That's like my main thing I want to happen right now. Let's take the no, more like no, I don't want more likely to draw red rooms. That's awful. I'll just take the archived one and hope it's not something terrible. Okay, utility closet is common. That's totally fine. Let's draft more rooms. We really want the laundry room. Would be great. Oh no, it's gonna flicker. Alright, look away if you hate flickering. Okay, you can look back, it's done flickering. This is actually good though for connectivity. We're getting a lot of like 4-way connectivity things. Laundry room, yes! Alright, we're gonna do swap steps with gems. That would be bad, that would end our day immediately. Swap stars and allowance. Swap. Okay, that's also pointless. I think we're going to do star treatment. Because we have 184 allowance and 223 stars, and I'd rather have 184 stars and 223 allowance, because enough stars is enough stars, right? So, like, give me more money at the beginning of every day. Yeah, that seems useful. Because we actually still do run out of money sometimes if we get enough yellow rooms. What else could we draft? I don't think there's anything else we could draft that would be useful. Like power-wise. So we get the furnace. Is it every time you enter this room? I don't think so, right? I think it's every time you turn the boiler room back off and on. Yeah. It would be cool if it was every time you entered this room. Yeah, see, it doesn't... The drawer doesn't go back in. Also, I should have dug. Well, I don't know. We could try it. Yeah, no, it doesn't do anything. You have to turn the power off. Which I don't think there's any way to, like, reset it from here. I wish there was a way to power this. I don't know. It's kind of dumb that you have to waste tons of footsteps to get it to work. But whatever. That's how it is. Let's go to weight room, I guess, and draft south. We'll just pick this. We're just gonna pick all the power rooms just to see what they all are. We're gonna have power to like the whole thing. I've never pushed power to the entrance hall. I wonder if that does something. Wow. All right, this is kind of crazy. We do gotta be a little careful here. Like we don't have infinite footsteps. We're actually kind of low on footsteps due to weight room. Wait, why is there a line here? There's a line, but there's no power anywhere. Like what? It's kind of weird. Okay, we could call it a damn lavatory, actually. That would work. That might be the only thing. Or should we do laundry room? No, we already did laundry room, apparently. Did that do anything? Yeah, I think I might call it a lavatory. But first we're gonna keep drafting the powered rooms, because it's kind of fun. Alright, there's nothing interesting has occurred here. I'm not gonna go out there because I don't have that many footsteps and I don't need to. Nothing interesting has occurred here. Dang, I think that's the end of the power, right? Okay, did entrance hall? Where is entrance hall? I'm lost. This way? Let's just check real quick if entrance hall has power. Highly doubt it does. But it's something I never actually checked. Okay, it doesn't seem like it does anything. Workshop, walk-in closet, boiler room, weight room, patio, entrance hall, attic, showroom. Okay, let's go to lavatory. For sure, this is gonna do nothing. But why not test the theory, right? Okay, I really wish I could save my emerald bracelet for tomorrow. That would be great. But at least we got more money tomorrow, so that's always nice. Let's call it a day in the lavatory. And tomorrow, we'll draft the lavatory outside. Man, the 3 gem thing, outer room, can't believe it got me twice. I just couldn't remember what room it was. Like I said, I would have looked it up, but I couldn't remember. Couldn't remember. Dang nabbit. Red House of Cogs? Is that because I had mechanical rooms everywhere? It'd be kind of cool if you could make a category of rooms more common. Like make cog rooms or library room. Whatever that's called. The compass rooms. You know, things that have icons, make those more common. I don't know how, there's not that many of those categories, I guess, but... Mechanical rooms. Okay, lavatory definitely does not cost 3 gems, so should be fine. Look at our gold, 223 coins to start the day. That's so good. And now we can just farm up stars instead of farming allowance tokens, which is a lot easier because we have tons of observatories. We could even use planetarium at some point. It's not right now. Alright, lavatory is for sure not going to do anything. Because it's just a boring dead-end room. Technically, you could get items from it if you somehow... I guess you'd have to night shield it. Would be the only way. Yep. Okay. NA. Nothing happens. There's like a small chance that something would happen. Just because it's such a horrible room that everybody hates. That like most sane people would never draft it in the outer room. Right, so like it would kind of make sense to hide a secret there, but I don't see any secrets. The only secret I see is in the toilet, and it's big and black and brown and needs to be flushed. Mr. Sinclair's little secret. Bookshop, bunk room, we already did. Dormitory. I'm never gonna find a dormitory again unless I can make it not rare. Or if I can get the solarium. Maybe we should do green rooms again. Green rooms are kind of good. Like, what else could we get that would be useful? Sauna, spare room. Like, most of these are kind of blue, I guess, right? Throne room is a black room. We could get the throne room, probably, but that's super expensive to draft. Trophy room is blue. Vault is blue. Veranda is green. You know what? Let's go for veranda. Miranda veranda. Let's find the Miranda veranda. If we could get conservatory in the corner, that would also be nice. Thank you. Little, what did we save from yesterday? Lockpick and Moon Pendant. That's kind of neat that we saved Moon Pendant. Security is super common. Observatory is... You know what, let's make that more common. Why not? It's a great room. Gives us tons of resources. Attic common, that's also fine. Tons of resources. I like resources. Study, nook, boudoir. I'll take keys, I guess. Did I click green? Pretty sure I did. I'm not getting any green rooms. Observatory, this is risky. Let's hope and pray that we get at least one gem from this. We're only at 186 stars now, so I don't know if we're gonna get a gem. Okay, we got a gem, so that's good. Probably shouldn't have clicked the Southern Cross, but that's fine. Yeah, that was 100% worth. 5 gems, I mean... Dang nabbit, that's a lot of gems. Did we do Gymnasium? We didn't do Gymnasium yet, did we? You know what? Car keys. Let's make sure we have the shrine. We do have the shrine. Not that it would matter either way, because if we forgot that, we would just have to re-roll anyways to get the shrine again, right? Yeah, let's do Gymnasium. Let's knock that one off the list. Let's get rid of all the stupid red rooms. I think Gymnasium is the last red room. Rotunda, Rumpus, Sauna. I made Rumpus rare because we used up all the fortune telling, so I never really wanted to see it again. West Wing Hall, I also haven't done somehow. I feel like I did that and then forgot to write it down, but I don't know. Somehow I just have never seen West Wing Hall. Alright, I'm pretty sure Gymnasium is free. We're gonna lose a couple footsteps, but that's fine. We could possibly get running shoes at the start of the run, which would be neat. Probably not worth spending an outer room for like the low chance that you get running shoes, but maybe it's better than doing kitchen if you want movement. I don't know, I feel like the kitchen's probably more valuable than running shoes in the long run, but okay. I don't see anything interesting happening here, so let's just write NA and move that down to the finished list. GY, Gymnasium. And we have 2 more Blessing of the Monk, so let us go find a room. What room do we want to find? Also, I think all the normal outer rooms are blue. Is that correct? Oh, they're not. Oh, so you can actually drastically increase your chance of getting shrine by using the king power to select blue before you draft the outer room, because half of the outer rooms are not blue. And likewise, if you want trading post, you can pick yellow and then presumably drastically increase your chance of getting trading post every time. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, that's actually super interesting. King power plus outer room equals winning. I'll have to try that next time. That is a strategy that could actually work to our advantage. Alright, so now what do we want? I don't think we can test spare room because I don't think we have a spare room. Let's do kennel in case we find a shovel somewhere. Some random coins, it's always nice. We'll do observatory. Maybe that was a bad idea, I don't know. Let's see what we get. Let's just remember not to click. Do we want Draxus? Vault. Veranda's not a dead end. Walk-in closet. Let's do Draxus. There's enough dead ends left on our list that I think it's maybe worth doing Draxus. Maybe not. Maybe I'll hate this, but we'll see. I don't want to spend my last gem here. I think I'm going to dead ends. I should choose study, but I'd rather get 3 gems guaranteed instead of 1/ maybe 2 gems. Because using gems to reroll isn't that valuable when you don't have any gems. You know? Wait, why are these here? Why? Oh, observatory. Okay. I thought it was because I called it a day in Gymnasium or something, but no, it's just normal observatory shenanigans, adding chests to the entrance hall. That's fine. Let's take a sledgehammer so we can open the chests. Let's take a sleeping mask for steps. Let's take running shoes for steps. Let's Let's take magnifying glass in case we get a freezer, I guess. I don't know. Let's smash the chests and then loot the chests. Bingo, bango, bongo. Vaults. Hey, Draxus saves the day. All right, this costs 3 though. Let's do it. Why not? Great. Sure, we have Moon Pendant and a bunch of garbage that I picked up, so maybe not that strategic, but yeah, Gymnasium did not do anything. Let's draft vaults outside. And let's not draft vault outside until we have 3 gems to pay for the vault outside. Because we made that mistake enough times already. Alright, here we go. We're walking into the house of terrors, the house of misery, the house of intrigue, most of which is gone by now. Let's find some gems. Can we get like an instant gem room? Bedroom closet here. I mean, could have a gem in it. Okay, no gem. That was 100% a terrible place to put a bedroom. Or a bedroom closet. These all kind of suck. I don't want to spend a gem. This has a gem in it. I'd prefer to have extra gems though. I don't really want to spend all 3 of my gems immediately. Although, did we do bedroom closet? I don't know if we technically did bedroom closet. Did I write closet? I don't think I've ever done closet outdoors. We could try it. I don't think it's gonna matter, but just so that I don't have to collect more gems, right? Let's go spend the 3 gems, look in the vault, and then we'll come back and call it a day in bedroom closet. Because I don't think I've ever technically put the closet in the outer room. Mostly because I don't have a regular closet anymore. So sure, why not? That's my excuse to not have to find more gems, because I don't really feel like finding more gems. Vaults. Yes, we did it. Alright, there's money in the vaults. It does tell you the dates. That's not particularly useful, but fun fact. I'm pretty sure these gold things are always here. There's a rook. There's a passport with poor lighting. There's another passport. There's another passport. And then there's a weird letter. I don't think there's anything particularly fancy or interesting going on in the vault. It does not seem to be the case. There's no secret door behind the vault door, right? There's some money you can pick up. That's about it. Yeah, so it's a way to get 40 coins guaranteed, which is, again, somewhat self-explanatory. Actually, you know a really good way to farm allowance? To just get casino in the outer room over and over again, right? Get 7 days of shrine and then just draft casino over and over and roll with your allowance. Wait, I kind of want to try that. Maybe I'll do that for fun. Maybe I'll take a break from this, from the normal shrine runs whenever I get my next shrine, and I'll just do 7 casinos in a row. So that sounds kind of funny. Vaults. Yeah, the vegetable room was also bugged. It's kind of weird. Okay, I'm gonna put that in my goals. Get 7 days of shrine, then draft 7 casinos back to back for 100 roulette allowance. Yeah, I think that actually might be the most effective way to get allowance quickly. Either that, or I guess just stars and laundromat is kind of more effective, right? Just keep stacking your stars. Like get like 500 stars and then swap in the laundry room. It's probably faster than the casino. I don't know, the casino's +4. I feel like you can get more than 4 stars every run pretty easily. What are we doing? So we're going to closet, right? Is that what I said? So we're not coming out of the closet, we're going into the closet. Was that a silver key I had? Maybe I should have got rid of that. Okay, I'm pretty sure this isn't going to do anything interesting, but it's worth a shot. Closets. I'm just going to prematurely write that it does nothing in my notes. Whoops, didn't mean to click that. All right, boom diggity. Okay, we have no more shrine today, so let's go over here. Also, the episode just hit 1 hour, so this is good timing to run out of the shrine, I guess. Let's throw her down in bedroom closet and assert that nothing of interest happens. There's a gem, there's a key. That's pretty much it, as I expected. So we will call it a day. Sure, I'll keep the silver key, why not? Thank you for watching, everybody, and I will see you all in the next episode of Blueprints, where we will continue on our quest to draft these remaining rooms in the outer room, and then maybe we'll do a casino run. I wrote a thing about do a casino run for funsies. I still don't know why the billiard room says the mice will play. Or whatever. Maybe that's an anagram for something. But anyways, catch you later, everybody. Bye-bye.